Hello, my name is Keizrul Azfar, and here is my team member, which is contain Mazrizal, Alzulkhairi, and Hafizzy. So our group will present a project about dataset parking number in company. Okay, so here we go for the introduction. Company V is the industrial company producing air conditioner component to the Panasonic air conditioner performance in Malaysia. Company V have a lot of manpower needed to support all the manufacturing department. All the manufacturing department working hour are start 5 days per week. Signed, the company V receive a triple request from the Panasonic to make component from air conditioner manufacturing. Thus, the company V expand their manufacturing place from 2 plant to 4 plant. At the same time, a lot of manpower needed to fulfill the position in the plant. However, by adding a multiple manpower caused the car parking limited to all the staff. The staff have to compete with each other to get the parking sign. It has limited. To avoid the issue happen, Company V produce a system which all the staff have to register their data in the system, and each employee will be given one car parking place. Each employee will have a different parking number. By doing this, finally parking issue in this company are resolved. Okay, so here we go to the objective. The objective of this project is to provide a comprehensive approach toward the management of employee information. This will be done by designing and implementing an HR management system that will bring up a major paradigm shift in the way that employee information is handled. The objective of the system include design parking number for a design parking number for company employee, well-designed algorithm to store employee information, a user-friendly front end front end for the user to interact with the system. Okay. Why we need parking system? Firstly, is cost effective. Parking management system lower the need for manpower in the facility. In this way, such system increase the cost effectiveness of the entire operation and prevent error and waste due to the human element. And second one is a space optimization. The reason a parking business is so lucrative is that parking space is a limited resource, and employee should be able to utilize all the available parking space and its deposit to be flexible in management the space. Ease of use. Using a parking system to control and regulate the flow of the traffic into, within and out of the parking, trump handling each employee. For number 4 is safety. Parking facility have to focus on the security and privacy. Owner can ensure authorized entry or exit of a vehicle, eliminating the risk of stolen, damaged, and vandalized car. Okay, so next presentation I will pass to the Hafizzy. Alright, thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good day to Doctor and for those who see this video. My name is Mohamad Hafizzy bin Ahmad. I'm as part of the team members for this project. I will continue the presentation from my team members, Keizrul, that he already shared about the background and the objective of the project. Since Keizrul already shows some of the project details, and I will continue about the system requirement and also the analysis that we got from this project. Okay, without further ado, this system requirement consists of two part, which is the software and also the hardware requirement. These two requirements are needed to run this program. Okay, for system requirement, actually for hardware requirement, this for software requirement, this system required to run from the dev C++ as a editor, code editor, and also sometimes we are using the Visual Studio Code to edit the code lah. Then this we also the compiler that we use for this system is actually the standard library C++ to compile and execute the program. And for the hardware requirement, uh, it must have the minimum requirement for processor, which is and also the RAM, the random access memory, uh, at least for 128 MB. And also for hard disk, also the minimum requirement for hard disk is 128 MB. Okay. The analysis that we found for this kind of problem is when this company already got the their parking lot is already full, and the other vehicle that want to park, they need to park at the sidewalk. So according to the characteristic of the sidewalk parking at this company, the vehicle that queue first leave the sidewalk and enter the parking lot, which is in line with the queues, which is the first in, first out, then in and then out, or known as first in, last out operating characteristic. Therefore, this characteristic is to be used to simulate the sidewalk parking. Okay, for example here, vehicle in the middle of the parking lot can propose to leave the parking lot, and vehicles arriving after the vehicle to leave in the parking lot must first leave the parking lot to make way for it. And then this vehicle enter the parking lot in the order they originally arrived in the parking lot. For example here, the 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 yellow car here is, for example, this yellow vehicle want to leave the parking, but they got the car behind the yellow car. So the car that behind the yellow car need to leave first to in order the yellow car want to leave the parking. For example here, the blue car need to leave first, and then the yellow car can move out. So from the analysis that we made, we discovered the solution how to create a system to control the parking vehicles at the sidewalk. With that, this presentation will continue by my other team member, which is Kerry. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Mohamad Alzulkhairi. For this part, I will explain how code implementation for mini project that our team have been done as well. Our project implementation as C++ language following requirement of mini project guideline given. Okay, I will start here. This is name of our group, and then I will start here the start node. Okay, this is all the code implementation from our mini project. Okay, the start node. In the start node, we declare attribute for staff ID, data type integer, staff name, data type char, staff parking, data type integer, and pointer next point to the nodes. Okay, the staff ID 50, we limit the length of character name of staff only 50. Okay, next I will explain about the node stop. Okay, this is a top point to the nodes. Okay, and then we already create a class tag. In the class tag, we just declare public, not private, because access specifier declare as public for access from outside of class tag. So easy to function definition from outside of the class can access the function or method. This is we have three function or method inside the class for push, pop, and display. Okay, the next is the function definition. Okay, function definition outside the class for receive argument for case 1. Case 1, that means we already code in main function. Okay, we can explain the next. Okay, in the function definition, stack push. Okay, we have struct node, pointer new node equal new node. Okay, and then the field data part, new node staff id equal n. Okay, next node staff parking equal parking. Okay, strcpy new node staff name is name. Okay, link part new node next equal top. Insert new node to stack top. We declare top equal new node. So this is relation this function and the next the top. Okay, we see the next function definition is pop. Okay, in the pop function definition, if top true null, cout is list is empty, and then return to display. Okay, cout top staff name is delete, top equal top the next, delete stack top, new stack top update for this code, and this code for delete. Okay, next is a function definition for display. In the condition top true null, okay, after top true null, the screen will display list is empty, and then return to the screen. Okay, the struct node pointer temp equal top, y temp not equal null, then temp staff id, temp staff name, temp staff parking, then temp equal temp next. So there is information in the display. Okay, when we want to display the item or information in the in the stack, we can see here. Okay, the important is we can see the function or main function. We call this main function. We create the class object. It is class object. The class is a object. Okay, in the class object we create the cs char. Okay, we use loop do while. Okay, in the while we declare integer n. Okay, this we display all information the first when program run and compile, our program will display the first information like this. Cout, welcome to B company. Okay, in detail. Okay, we have three options only for our mini project. It's very simple. Okay, 1 2 3. So 1 is add, that means we given the information. Okay, 1 we relate to our switch. Okay, this case 1 for function option 1. Okay, enter detail of the element to be pushed, employee id, cin and dot staff id. Okay, in display we appear the employee id. We can just put staff id, and then can fill the name. This is get line, that's me, and dot staff name blank of character name. So name is we can fill here, and then parking number and dot staff parking. We can input the parking number. Okay, and then this push data into the stack after we fill out from our program, and then this code push data into the stack. We can see here and break. So this is s dot push is going to here. push tag. The reset argument from case 1 as I explained previously. So okay, for case 2 is port data from stack s.port. Okay, s.port. When we choose option 2, s.port going to the function, going to here, port. The port function will check in condition that here, if top true now is list empty, and then top staff name is delete stack, and then top equal top next new stack top update. Okay, and case 3 s.display display the data information in our stack. Okay, s.display going to here, display. Okay, the display, this is our condition all the all information we can in case 1, in case 1 here, and with the display when we choose the option 3. Okay, this is our function for choose. Okay, cin y, chy or y, you can use a capital letter or small letter to continue the program, or you don't want to continue the program, you can enter only. Okay, this is all our code implementation for our mini project. Okay, the next program function, the team member will explain how to use the whole program. Okay, so thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Mazrizal Abdullah. I will show you the implementation of this project for data structure and algorithm. My team create a program for the parking system for the company B, and we are using C++ language for this program. My other team member is Keizrul, Mohamad, Alzulkhairi and Mohamad Hafizzy. We also implement stack inside this program, stack method, and I will show you how the program is work. Okay, here is the program. What is the important element that we have is to add the information inside the system. Number 2, we delete the system inside the program, and also we can display what is already have inside the system. For right now, we still don't have any information inside the system. If we choose number 2, it will show you the list is empty. And to continue to use this system, we need to tap Y for yes. And it's also similar if we choose number T for display the information, because right now we still don't have any information inside the system. Okay, if we don't want to use this program, we need to type N for no, and the program will exit. Now I will show you again how the program is work to adding the user. Okay, right now I choose number 1 to add the information. For adding the information of the workers, we have the employee ID, to key in the employee ID. For the employee ID, we need to key in the integer value. For name, we need to key in a string. And for the parking number that dedicated for that workers is also integer value. I will add a few workers name inside the system, which I will continue to choose number 1 to add. Okay, right now I will display the information that what we already put inside the system previously. Here we can see the staff ID number, staff name, and also the dedicated parking number for the workers for company V. Right now I will show you how to delete the information inside the program. We will choose number 2 for delete, and it will delete the top stack which Fatimah binti Amri is deleted from the system. So if we display, there's no more Fatimah binti Amri inside the system for the parking lot or parking number that dedicated for her for that day. And I delete another one more user or information inside the system. It will delete Susan Wendy Chia, which is we can see from the display previously, it is on the stop tag for the information. Besides that, we also can add a new workers information for the empty parking lot. So I choose number 1, and I put the employee ID using integer value. Employee name I use string. So 66, and I put another one more user or workers information. And now I display again what is the information that we have from the start and what I already done previously for the 2%. I choose number 3. So what we can see is it will add on top of the previous information that we already have inside the system after we delete 2 users previously. So if we don't want to use this program anymore, we can type N for no, and the program will exit. Okay, that's all for the program implementation or how the program is run using this code, or what we already done for the data structure and algorithm. And we hope it satisfy the lecturer and follow the course outline for the mini project for the data structure and algorithm course. Thank you. See you again. Bye.